Hey everyone, this is Big Face from Big Face Robotics, and as you may have guessed from the title of this video, the Big Wheel Bot project is going to go on hold for a little while. The scope of this project has changed since I started it quite dramatically. You'll remember from the early videos I designed this as a bit of fun, using the big wheels as a two-wheeled balancing robot. That's how it started its life, and it evolved into a three-wheeled differential drive robot, which I then had the idea to use as a gardening robot. And the idea was I wanted this to drive around the garden and help with monitoring the plants in the garden and reporting back how everything's doing. This was a good idea, I think, in theory, but I've hit a point in the project now where I'm just trying to get the robot to drive to where the plants are, and I'm having to solve what is a complex problem of mobile robot navigation, and I'm moving further away from the goal of actually having something that can help out in the garden and have a bit of fun doing that. So for that reason I'm going to step away from this project for a little while. I might need some of the bits of the robot for the next project, but I no doubt I will revisit mobile robots again at some point in the future. So this project's been a great learning experience. I've learned an awful lot about the use of cameras in robot navigation and image processing and things like that, and I am going to carry this on over to the next project that I do. So building robots is my hobby. I really enjoy it. I spend as much time doing it as I possibly can, and at some point certain projects end up becoming a bit of a chore when you get into the really complicated sort of software and things like that. And I have to say I'm not enjoying the mobile robot navigation problem solving as much as I am the mechanical design and actually getting a robot to drive around and do something. So for that reason I'm going to move on to another project and then come back and revisit something like this again in the future. So I did make some more progress with this robot. I had it drawing some more paths around the garage and logging the data, which I've plotted. I was also plotting camera direction and logging those images. And I also got as far as having the robot do some obstacle avoidance using the sonar at the front. And then when it hit an object, it would back up, turn around and carry on going, which was some good progress. But as I said, I'm now into the complicated and less fun part of the project in trying to get a mobile robot to navigate reliably. And as I said, this is a hobby. I really enjoy it and I want it to stay fun, and this is becoming a bit more of a chore than I'd like it to. So I'm going to step away, start a new project afresh and have a bit more fun with it. So my plan is still to carry on designing a robot to help in the garden. It's going to be less mobile than this. I think I'm going to take some inspiration from other robots that work in the garden and make something that is a bit more fixed, maybe runs on a rail or on a gantry of some kind, and get into the fun of trying to get a robot out into the garden to do some useful work. So that's it on this project for now. I will be revisiting mobile robots in the future, I'm sure, but come back soon and I'll be starting a new project and I'll be sharing that with you. So as always, thanks for watching and come back soon.